Hi, I'm Jessica Grace and welcome to Pulse Television. Each week we'll be sharing the people, places and culture of the Geelong region. Join us as we uncover the hidden gems in your backyard. On tonight's show, we visit Freshwater Creek and take a look at a Steiner school, indulge our senses with coffee. Alex takes us to look at a local mural. BMX guys show us their tricks. Dance Sport Australia hits Geelong and Torquay Stan Ray plays a tune for us right here in the Pulse studios. First up, here's Lisa talking coffee.
Welcome to Pulse Television. My name is Lisa and you would wish you have smell-o-vision today because I am at the best smelling place in all of Geelong. We're at Coffee Cartel, Leather Street Breakwater with Nathan Johnson. Welcome, Nathan.
Thank you very much.
Now, I'm having a great day here, just smelling the coffee beans and the roasting. How long has Coffee Cartel been going on for now?
We've been here for 6 years, so we've been established for 6 years and roasting for about 5 of those years.
And your background in being a coffee connoisseur and learning the roasting process, you've travelled the world around that?
Yeah, I've spent a lot of time over the last 5 years travelling all over the world to Europe, America, to study the different roasting techniques. We specialise in very rare coffees, so we're in the specialty coffee industry. And some of those coffees that we bring in are quite unique in their flavour profiles, which we have some on the table and we're tasting here today.
So how many varieties of coffee do you provide here at Coffee Cartel?
At any one time we can have about 30 different coffees in-house. We specialise in purely Ethiopian coffees, so we always tend to have a great variety of Ethiopian coffees. From the north, south and so forth. So.
What makes Ethiopian coffee the one to choose?
The birthplace of coffee is Ethiopia, so they originated from Ethiopia. A great fact is there is over 3,500 identified coffee plants in Ethiopia. The world cultivates less than 60 of those. This is a varietal map which is showing different varietals that are grown all over the world. Everything stemmed from Ethiopia, and over the years have made different hybrids that grow in different climates a little bit easier. So for example, we have on the table here, we have some red bourbon, which stems from Ethiopia but throws down to bourbon, and there are many different types of bourbon. So yellow bourbon, all having different flavour profiles. So a lot of the times they grow these coffees in different regions due to the fact that some are rust resilient. It's a disease that happens on coffee plants, stops them growing. So they make these hybrids to not only grow better coffee, but to produce the better yields.
Do each of these different varieties require different roasting processes?
Yes, they do. There's many different roasting techniques that we approach. Some beans are smaller, some beans are larger, some have higher moisture content. So each individual bean gets its own roasting style.
For those who are lovers of coffee, and even those that haven't quite yet converted to coffee, would the best way to be to come in and do a little tasting session with you guys?
Yeah, of course. I think when you do a traditional cupping, and that's when we evaluate all the coffees. We put them 8 grams of coffee, hot water. We break the crust, which releases all the aroma of the coffee. We get to see what's different between an Ethiopian coffee, a Colombian coffee, Brazil, and it just gives you more appreciation, just like fine wines, about how many different flavours there are in coffee. Interesting fact as well, there are twice as many flavour compounds in coffee as that of wine. So in wine there are over 500 identified flavour compounds, and in coffee there are over 1,200 and still counting. So there can be quite a lot of complexities in coffee.
Now for us coffee lovers at home, how's the best way for us to buy our beans? Do we get them ground already or do we grind them as we go?
Well, coffee's a food, so it should always be bought freshly roasted. So and coffee does go off over a matter of 2 or 3 weeks. You start to notice all those nice volatiles, all the nice flavour profiles. They start to lose those over a couple of weeks. So we always say buy your coffee fresh and grind it as you need it.
All right, well, I think we have all that we need to know to get started about our coffee journey, especially Ethiopian brand coffee. Thank you, Nathan, from Coffee Cartel here at Leather Street Breakwater. I think it's time for a cheers, don't you think?
Yeah, woohoo! And cheers.
Enjoy. Cheers.
Good stuff.
I think the Eastern Beach is our favourite place.
Yes, I like Eastern Beach too. Yes.
Spend all day there.
Now Alex checks out a community mural at the Wintergarden.
Hi, I'm here with Molly, Dayna and Aaron, 3 of the 4 students from the Bruno Calori mentorship program. What part of the mural did you guys design?
I designed the centre bit of the mural.
I did all the curvy areas.
I did more of the geometric side of it.
As you can see behind me, the piece that the students have designed has brought to life the gallery and has highlighted the sculptures featured within the gallery. What has been a highlight of the mentorship program for you?
I've really enjoyed doing the oil paintings because I've never done oil painting before and I found it really interesting. So yeah, and I hope to experiment with that a bit further.
I like the whole experience. I mean, it's been great trying out new stuff. Personally, the pastel drawings was my favourite.
So clearly the mentorship program has really impacted your VCE work and has helped you, but what has been the most rewarding part of the program?
Just like learning new things and meeting new people, being able to just like explore different mediums and techniques and stuff.
Yeah, getting like the basic ideas of how art goes together.
So that when you come to VCE that you've got stuff that you can work with and that you've sort of had experience with.
And now I'm with Jill Shallis, a mentor for the Bruno Calori Mentorship Program, and Mercedes, part of the Drysdale Rotary Club, who sponsors the program here. Jill, what does the program entail?
Okay, it entails 20 contact hours with the students or more, and we explore different mediums, teaching them new techniques and skills that they might not have learnt at school to expand their repertoire for their VCE folios.
And how long has the Rotary Drysdale Club been a part of the program?
Well, the Rotary Club of Drysdale has had an art show for, this is our 37th year. The mentorship program began 3 years ago, just talking to Bruno Calori, the late Bruno Calori, wanted to involve young people into our art show, and immediately he said, I know the person that's going to be my second person to be in part of the program, so that's how Jill became involved. We did call it just the Young Mentorship Program, but at the passing of Bruno Calori, we did it in his memory, and the idea being is to encourage our youth and to be able to explore the possibilities beyond the classroom that art can bring them for their future.
What has been the latest piece that the students have created for the Arts Mentorship Program?
So the latest piece has been the feature wall at the back here, the mural. They were given a design brief, put that together, we scaled it up for the wall, and then they actually physically helped paint the wall too. So that's taken three-phase step with the final product behind us.
This has been Alex for Pulse Television at the Wintergardens in Geelong.
Not being originally from Geelong, probably the best bit about Geelong is the people. I've met really amazing people here and friends that I'll have for life, and probably because it's so close to the beach as well.